Hey guys, what's going on? It is that time of year again. It's Labor Day, and the two Discords that I help run, Sidekick Traders and ThetaTraders.com, are both doing a quick Labor Day sale. So it's currently Sunday, and tomorrow's Labor Day. So thought I'd just put these videos up. We'll keep the links open for you guys to join if you want to join either of the two deals that I'm about to talk about. So the theme of this Labor Day is 0 DTE SPX. So both services are offering 0 DTE SPX trades, but the styles are quite different. So I thought I'd start off by talking about what most people do when they think of 0 DTE SPX is basically buying calls and puts. So this is Sidekick Traders Discord. You can see there's a whole bunch of different channels, so some of you guys might be in here already, but you don't have access, or there's quite a lot of people that only have access to certain channels here. But there's a channel called Goldman SPX Alerts, or Scalps. So this is a scalping channel, and the alerts come out pretty rapidly. This is pretty fun to do. So you can see, like, this is like timestamped, so you can see these different alerts. And you can see just on Friday here, we had a 353% winner on SPX 0 DTE option. So it's kind of scrolling up here. This guy wins about 90% of the time. But it's very hard to follow, which makes it a bit of a challenge to get used to chasing just a little bit to get into the alerts. But you can see here he's scaling out 108% on these. So let's go to an alert. So here's an entry alert right here. SPX 5620 calls at 265. One weird thing people seem to think is when you're trading calls and puts on SPX, that somehow they're a lot more expensive. And they really aren't. 0 DTE, they're similar price to SPY. That's what you'd pay. Difference is SPX is quite a different beast when it comes to trading this. And Ryan, the guy behind Sir Goldman, has come up with 2 or 3 different strategies, which he does explain a bit on how to basically get in and out of these right at the bottom. So he kind of grabs the bottom and then it goes up and you get these good call trades. Sometimes he grabs the top and they seem to immediately go down, and he grabs put trades. And almost every trade wins, which is phenomenal. Like I said, the catch is these things move quite quickly, so I can give you an example of that. Let's just pick one at random. Let's see if there's an entry here. Okay, so this was on the 29th, so a few days ago. He did an entry, and this comes up in the Discord channel, 5645 calls at 235. This was at 1018. And within a minute, it was up 36%. So you do have to be pretty fast. You can chase a little bit, though, because this kept going. There we go. It went up to 79% by 1024. So that's, what, 6 minutes? So in 6 minutes, it went up to 79%. Then he kept holding it. It's 100% 5 minutes after that. So it does move, and they move a lot. Typically 50 to 300 or 400%. There's another one again. Another 10 minutes later, it's up to 185% profits on these. So you can see as he starts to scale out as it goes. So sometimes you might miss the first scale, but do you really care if you miss the first scale and maybe you only get 10% on this because you chased it a little bit? It keeps going up, all the way up to a few 100% sometimes. Here we go, 228% on this one, and that's another 20 minutes later. So the initial move can happen quickly, but it can be quite sustained over 10, 20, 30 minutes sometimes, even longer. Saying, I wonder if we can hit 10 on this last contract. So all the alerts come out here. You can just follow this channel if you want. A lot of people love this guy. It's one of the most popular systems out there. He also does a course, but you have to pay extra for that. It's not included in this Labor Day sale. Once you've had a shot of trying to do some of these trades, you might want to learn how to do it on your own, because that helps you get like a little bit more of an edge. So you can often predict what he's going to do before he does it, and then the alert's just a confirmation, sometimes while you're already in, so you can get even a head start on this. So if you want to join that, we don't have an official website right now. I basically just do it through LaunchPass. So we have this sale right here. It's only $197 for lifetime, so it's just a one-time fee. This will only be open till midnight on Monday, so midnight tomorrow. Mainly because this is such a ridiculous bargain that it just is unsustainable to take people on for this. This service is better than most services I've seen for $1,000 a year. So $197 for just basically lifetime, so a one-time fee, Labor Day sale. and you get these red hot SPX daily alerts. So sometimes there's 3 or 4 daily, sometimes there's 1. There's nearly always something though. And sometimes he hits as big as 500% winners with long winning green streaks of 10, 20, or even more in a row. And so you get this, plus you get all the other stuff in the Discord, which is like the discussion channels. You do need, some of these are private, so if you want to be in the Nate Bear discussion channel, you have to actually purchase Nate Bear stuff and then send me proof so we can add you to these private channels. But some of them are free and open to people, like the general chat, bot trading, Infinity Algo Pro. People can go and see what people are talking about. And it's a decent community. We have quite a few hundred people now, so definitely a little bit of interesting stuff going on. For example, if you're in one of these algo things, you know, people are making comments like Mr. Stockmeister here. So talks about Algo Pros. Algo Pro is more expensive than Infinity, but it's best purchase. So it's also a community that you get these SPX alerts, but you also get a whole bunch of other stuff from people that are in other alert services. So kind of that's the whole thing. Basically, my theme, right, is stock alerts reviewed, and that's reflected inside Sidekick Traders. So that's one way if you want to take advantage of our Labor Day sale in Sidekick Traders for SPX puts and calls. The other option here, which is fantastic, which also has a really high probability rate, is thetatraders.com. This is run by Lance. He does a whole bunch of different option strategies. But what we're selling this Labor Day is his 0 DTE SPX alerts. So every morning, if we go over to the Discord, every morning, let's see if we can find where the actual Discord is here. Did I close it down? Let's see. Yeah, so let me just open the Discord again. Sorry, still half asleep. So if we go back into the Discord right here. So Theta Traders is right here. And so the discount sale that we're doing is on 2 different things. First and most important is the 0 DTE SPX alerts. So we go to the channel right here. So every morning Lance puts out at the same time. This is one of the nice things about this is you know when this trade's going to come out. If you look at the timestamps here, it's around 9 AM every morning. It's about half an hour after the market opens, and you can see the recommendations that are put out. Now these are not straight simple calls and puts like Sidekick Traders SPX. They're all done on SPX, but they're slightly more complex advanced trades like iron condors and put credit spreads. This is all explained in the guide, so if you're not familiar with this type of trading, you can basically learn how to do it inside this Discord. And so these work really well. It's about an 80% win rate on these, and the account that is used for these is up 50% this year already. These are easier to follow, and basically you set and forget. You set the trade at 9 o'clock, and you basically just set your stop loss, which is 3 times the premium received, and if it expires worthless, you get the full premium. If not, you stop out. Like I said, about an 80% win rate and 50% account growth over the last 8 months, which is pretty impressive for such a passive strategy. So definitely check this out. The deal that we're running on this is basically this one right here. So it's $497 for the year, so it's a bit more expensive, but the trades are much more relaxed. So if you're into the sell side, so selling for premium, where you play the casino basically, where the odds are really in your favor, and you don't like the fast-pacedness of buying calls and puts like with Ryan and Sidekick Trader, this is definitely the choice for you. So this is $497 one-time fee for life again, so this is not yearly, it's for life. It's again only going to run until tomorrow night, Monday night at midnight, and it's all the access to the 0 DTE SPX daily trades, plus you get his daily credit spreads as well. These are phenomenal, they work really, really well, and they are all in this channel. You get some answers to questions and things in here, and yeah, there's the options trade here. So you get access to all of these, which are all nicely done. So again, you can just follow these channels, and they're phenomenal. So definitely check out these deals for Labor Day. I'll put the link to both Theta Traders 0 DTE SPX in the description, and also the lifetime labor sale for Sidekick Traders SPX scalping. Both of these are for lifetime. One is $497 because you get a lot more than Sidekick Traders. Sidekick Traders, you only get the SPX scalping, which is phenomenal, but you're getting more in the Theta Traders. That's why it's a bit more expensive. Alright guys, hopefully that's helpful, and I will talk to you soon.